everybody, how are you? We are doing another DIY. This time it's for the guys. Yes, can you believe it? I don't know if I've ever done any, well, maybe I have, I can't remember. Anyway, this is going to be for a Father's Day gift. This is so inexpensive, but it's something that I think most men, whether it be your husband, your father, your son, whoever, something that they could keep forever. What we're going to do is we're going to take some tiles, and you can just get these tiles at Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever, and these are 4x4, and we are going to take some prints and we're going to put these on coasters, and they will have these to put their drinks on. So what I did, now let me tell you, I like using computer paper, just regular old computer paper. So what you would need, computer paper, Mod Podge, and some tiles, and a printer to print out some prints. Or if you have pictures and want to use actual photo paper, then go ahead and do that. So for my husband, he works in a refinery, and his father worked in the refinery, his sisters worked in refinery. I mean, it was a family affair. But what I did is I went and I started looking at archives of different gas stations in the area that we live in from 1938, and then another one, and this one was, I believe, in the 60s or 70s. And then this one was in the 50s, I believe. And then I just did a picture of the front of the refinery. Now, you can do whatever it is that he may like. You know, I mean, if he's into baseball, you could, you know, do archival pictures of old baseball, or if he's an avid, you know, fan of whatever kind of sport, you can just print out some pictures and put them on the coasters. Also, you can do this. This is really nice too if you want to do them for your friends. If you want to do some for friends, you know, get pictures of their kids and make some with the kids on them. But they can be very personalized to whatever it is the person, you know, likes. So it's very fast, very easy, very inexpensive, but something, like I said, that they will no doubt keep, you know, forever. So what I'm going to do now, and this is tumbled marble, and it's not expensive, okay? Now think about it for Christmas gifts as well, guys, right? So what I'm going to do first, I have my Mod Podge, my water, my brush, and my tiles. I'm going to cut out the picture and again, this is on a inkjet. It's not a laser. And just cut out your pictures, and then have them ready before you put your Mod Podge, because the Mod Podge dries pretty quick. And then you'll just, after it's dry, you'll Mod Podge over the top of this. And then if you want to put a different sealer, you know, you could. I'll just probably put a couple coats or 3 coats of the Mod Podge. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this off. Some of them I was able to get down smaller, and some of them not quite so much. I don't want to take off a whole lot because I want the, take out just a tiny bit more. Okay. Now, if you were to hit water on this, yes, of course it would run because it's inkjet. But putting the Mod Podge over it, and put enough to where you don't have to keep messing with the picture. And once you have that first layer of Mod Podge, then you can be a little bit more rambunctious with it if you want. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry now, and then like I said, I'll go over it again. Okay. This one I thought was really cool. It's really old. And what makes this personal, well, obviously he, works there, but is all of these pictures were around where we grew up. So to see things that are archival, it's kind of cool. Just make sure, like I said, you have it cut the way you want. Thank goodness the Dollar Tree has Mod Podge. I usually have bigger bottles of it that I get from Hobby Lobby, but not right now. to me is, you know, easy enough. Just do, you know, print out some pictures of something that they, or like I say, if they're a sports fanatic, the team or the player that they really like. Oh shoot, I don't want to cut much of this off. Darn. But I couldn't make it any smaller. That was the kicker. This one, I couldn't get any smaller. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go with that. I don't want to take off any more of the picture. Like either late 50s or early 60s, I believe. I just thought it was kind of cool to do one of the actual refinery and then gas stations in different time periods. And all of these gas stations, I didn't know if I made it clear that these are gas stations with the gas in which the refinery he works at made for the station. It isn't just some random gas station. That's what I'm talking about making it personalized. Now I could have done Harley's because he has a Harley, but this is, I think this would be a little bit more personal to him, you know. And then once these are all dried, I'll just wrap a bow. I won't put them in anything. I'll just wrap a bow around it like you would a box. I'll show you when I'm done. This one looks like it's this would be a nice teacher's gift as well. You know, if you work with a teacher, if you went on any field trips or things having to do with teachers. I mean, the possibilities are really endless with it. What about someone that likes the old scary movies like Frankenstein and all that? All you have to do is print out a picture of Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula, if you're going to a Halloween party, and give it as a hostess gift, the Mummy, Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Wolfman in black and white. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, I'm going to let those dry. When they're dry, I'll be back and we'll put the little corks on the back of them. Okay, this one is dry, So now I'm going to go over it again. The majority of you have worked with Mod Podge, so don't worry about this milky look. It all dries clear. Nothing to worry about. Let's dry a little bit more. Okay, so these are dry. What we're going to do now is put these little cork pads on the back. And you could use felt. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay guys, I found some black ribbon. That's what I'm going to tie it with. I just didn't like those other two. Now you can put these in a gift bag or whatever you want to do. But for a guy, you know, I just think giving it to him like this is fine. You know what I mean? Like a package. Alright, I'm going to wrap that up and then I'll be back. Okay, and there you go. Okay, I wanted to show you a couple other things. I had a subscriber mail me some coasters and she had made them out of wood, square pieces out of wood, and I use them all the time. Thank you, Myra, if you're watching. But what you can do is for women, you could take like these prints, you know, the cupcakes, or well, you could just take pictures. You know, you could take pictures of your family. This would be a perfect size, you know, and put that up there if you wanted. I mean, just whatever you like, whatever kind of hobby the person's into, just start printing out some pictures to size up with these tiles. And usually they're 4x4. Or 4.5 by 4.5, whatever. But when you get them, just measure them and then go from there. Anyway, I wanted to come on and share that with you because you have plenty of time to make these. So until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.